Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God. And now, some my well-wishers have suggested that I stop saying, please subscribe to the channel. So I'm not going to say that anymore. Just share the videos with others. And I thank you for all your help and cooperation. And today, once again, being in the Lenten season, God is saying in the book of Ezekiel that anyone who has been a sinful man or has done lot of wrongs and committed lot of sins, if they change their ways and leave everything that they have been doing, then they will be saved, they will not die. Not die in the physical sense, but not die with their souls will not die. But very interestingly, that is not the end of the lesson. The lesson goes further from this book of Ezekiel, and in the second part it says, but those who have been doing good and have been living a very good, honest, holy life, if they change their ways and adopt evil ways, that means the other way around. Those who are doing evil, if they turn and become good, they will be saved. And those who were doing good, if they turn evil, the book says, then they will not be saved. Their good works will not be counted if they turn to evil ways, because they abandon the good things that they were doing and have taken on the bad things. So their lives will not be saved, or their souls will not be saved. I think this is a very interesting contrast that God is making through the book of Ezekiel or prophet Ezekiel in this lesson, to remind us first of all that these 40 days specially are designed through the readings as well as through the liturgy for us to bring our life back to track, a kind of conversion. Yesterday we saw in the book of the day before yesterday how from the book of Jonah, how Jonah went and preached and people changed their lives and got converted. So also we are called to be changing our lives, changing our ways and coming closer to God. And then in the gospel, Jesus speaks about how you were told in the past that if you call somebody, if somebody does something wrong, he will be liable to judgment. If somebody murders somebody, he will be liable to judgment. But I say to you that even if you call somebody a fool, you will be liable to judgment. Of course, a few weeks ago also we had the same readings, and this is the thing about our gospel and readings, because they repeat themselves and I make programs every day. So it is not possible for me to bring new ideas on the same readings, but it is important, particularly in these days. You know, in the ordinary days in the year, there is a continuation of readings. From one book, it goes from one chapter to the next chapter, etc. But in this Lenten season, the readings are not assigned or not in this kind of line from the same book. No, they are taken from different books, like from the book of Jonah, from Ezekiel, from Isaiah, from Sirach, and similarly also the gospel is from different Gospels. The readings are taken because each day of these 40 days or 46 days, we are reminded to come back and how it was told in the past. But I expect, that means Jesus expects us to do better than what we have heard from the past. That is not enough. That time it was enough. But following Jesus has a greater demand and a greater expectation, and certainly we can do a little more, and particularly if we spend time in prayer, in meditation, in receiving the Eucharist and receiving the other sacraments, then certainly the old ways will be left behind. Our sinful ways, our wrongdoings, we can leave behind, including our evil thoughts, and take on the path of Jesus. And if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.